Now, you might be wondering what Mick and I are doing sitting here on this shingle bank in the middle of the night, but actually we've got an interesting story to tell. One of the things that's always concerned us with this challenge is that it might founder not so much on the bigger fish, the big species, you know, the carp and the pike and all that sort of thing, but on the mini species, things like stone loach particularly, and we were very worried about catching a stone loach. It's a very rare species of fish nowadays. It lives under stones in rivers, and we literally drew a blank every time we tried to find a venue that might contain one. We never intended to catch one on rod and line because the chances of that are very slim. We'd always intended to use our little friend here to net one out. Any road up, we really struggled to find a venue, and then we had a stroke of luck, and that was that literally one of the lads from the crew came up to my local pub, and the landlord said, well, I can remember stone loach in this part of the river many, many years ago. But that's not the whole story, is it, Mick?
Well, no, because I checked out stone loach on the internet. There's loads of information there, but one little bit of information stood out, and that was the fact that the stone loach, the fish we're after, is nocturnal.
So we think that using our little net here, we might even be able to catch one for you. Now, we've never intended to catch loach on rod and line because they're tiny little fish. So this is probably the best way to catch one, and this is what we're going to use. Let's see if we can find one for you. Oh, there's a big one. What's that? Oh! Keep still, don't move.
It's a real stone loach.
There he goes. He's gone into the edge here. Don't move. There he is. Oh, he's shot away.
Yes!
Got him!
Yes!
Got him!
You got him! You got him!
There he is!
Yeah. Don't lose him, don't lose him.
Let's take him onto the shore.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose him.
No. It's definitely one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a stone loach. There it is. This is a really peculiar looking fish. It's almost catfish-like, actually. It's pectoral fin. It's ever such a crafty little devil. Have a look at his head. You see the barbules sticking out at the front there, Mick?
Yeah, there's 6, isn't there, on this?
Yeah. And it's got a very smooth body with its dorsal fin set ever so well back. And then look at this tail. It's really blunt, almost like a tench tail, like a paintbrush.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Very thick wrist to it. Now, these fish like a stony habitat, obviously. They live under the stones and they feed on all sorts of microscopic organisms.
I mean, we found that one pretty easy, so there must be quite a few there.
Oh, I think there's a lot there.
Yeah.
But while we're here, we could actually go for another species on the list, which is the fish called the bullhead. Now, I know that they are here, so...
Yeah, well, they do tend to live in the same area, and I did a bit of reading on this. I think the bullheads actually eat the small loach.
Yeah.
I think there is a connection there, so where there's loach, there's probably bullheads.
There should be bullheads, yeah. Let's see if we can see a bullhead now. Just lift this flat rock here, Mick.
Is that one under your net there? Don't move it, there's one under your net.
I think a lot of the bullheads are free swimming, Mick. Just lift that one there, Mick. What happens is they get into the crevices and you can't scoop the net under them.
Just go under the stone, go under the stone.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got 2, actually.
Have you?
Yeah. Now, these are bullheads.
Oh, yes.
You can see they're almost like... They're flat-headed little fish with very big pectoral fins. And I would imagine that to a small creature, these would be quite a fearsome predator, actually. You find them in streams and brooks, occasionally in ponds. They never grow very large. About the size of your thumb would be a massive one. So, in fact, Mick, coming out here in the middle of the night, we've caught 2 species that were on our hit list, bullheads and stone loach, which we were very worried about catching, actually.
Yeah, and more interestingly, we've uncovered a secret little underwater world that probably no one realises exists.
Yeah, a nocturnal world.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you, if you came and searched these shallows during the daytime, you wouldn't see half the fish. It's alive with them.
Yeah.
It's alive with them. Anyway, we'll let these little 2 chaps swim. They may be small, but they've certainly given us another 2 notches on the old bedpost.